Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. So as you can see behind me, I have the 4-tracks and the Swisher 66-inch Commercial Pro finish cutter. It worked so well the other day that I was pretty anxious to get back over here and try to get some more of the tall grass contained. Specifically, I'm going to jump down there where Rachel and I are going to be building our house. That way, with our building permit coming up soon, being issued soon, we'll be able to actually paint some lines on the ground, get some stakes in, start pushing dirt. So I am very anxious to not only use my awesome mower, but to actually be able to see the ground over there and walk around. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm getting the camera set up and we're going to get to it. Okay, so it took me all of 45 seconds to cut this side of the driveway. Took me probably, I don't know, 30 minutes last time, just because it was so high. I had to, go pretty slow, like slower than what you're supposed to be going. So yeah, I mean, if I can stay up on this thing is gonna work out really nice for me. We're going to take it back up to 5 inches and head over to where the house is going and start cutting there. Okay, so we found our first thing I don't like with this mower. These pins, the pins themselves feel really, really heavy duty. They're really thick, seem like they're really strong. However, the little metal hooks, they bend pretty easy. Now, I thought it was user error. I thought it was on me, but the pin that holds this clip to the hitch, the other day after I was done using it, I saw it was unhooked. Like, instead of being locked around the hitch like that, the pin was still in the hitch, but it was off. And I thought, oh crap, I can't believe I did that. And then I was using it for a little bit today, and I saw that it had bounced off. So as you're mowing, unless you have a completely flat yard, these pins will bounce and rock and apparently come unhooked sometimes. To, like you just saw, this pin, luckily we were able to find it, the pin that holds this arm onto the other arm of the mower popped out, and yeah, but no big deal. We found it, and we'll figure something out to make it work right. Another awesome evening on the 4 tracks with the Swisher mower. Okay everybody, so as you just saw, I was able to get a pretty big section of my field cut, specifically where Rachel and I are putting the house. I came to do this part at the shop. I had to drop off my work truck and get in my personal truck to go home, but yeah, so I got a lot of that cut and under control. Ran into a little bit of that heating issue with the quad. I'll probably give it a couple years and upgrade to something, you know, water cooled, not just air cooled, because that was the problem. Just kind of running it constantly at a very slow speed. There wasn't any airflow in the motor, so you know, not that it was overheating, but the oil temperature light was coming on to let me know it's getting pretty hot. So just had to take a couple quick breaks, and then you know, Rachel and her dad and sister showed up, brought me dinner, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, so one thing I just found with the Swisher that, you know, I'm not that big of a fan of, but you know, there's not much I can really do about it, is those clips, those pins. The pin itself feels good, like I said, it feels good, heavy duty, strong, but the little wire that goes around it, I got to figure something out with that to make sure it doesn't keep popping off, because I can't have that happen and risk losing it or running it over. And you know, just so far, I mean, that's really the only bad thing I've seen about this mower is just that pin. So I mean, I'm still chalking this up to a huge win, because it is doing a phenomenal job over there. It's not a brush hog, it's a finish mower, but it is handling this thick brush and tall grass like a true red-blooded champion. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty productive day. I got a 90-yard basement poured in the morning, and then I got to hang out by the pool for a little bit and then go hammer out some grass cutting. So I'm very, very happy. But I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm dirty and sweaty. I'm gonna go home and relax for probably 20 minutes and then pass out. So Thank you all for tuning back in to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. If you like what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. Don't forget to like us on Instagram, and I appreciate everybody's support. All of the feedback I've been getting, good or bad, has been great. I'm able to grow this channel and develop it so that I'm giving you guys what you want to see while having fun doing stuff like this. So thank you guys very much for all the support, and I'll see you next time.